Welcome to Brick Rolling, the Danish interlocking brick-based RPG. I'm John Swain, and we're about to rejoin Johnny Chiodini, Matt Jones, and Joe Ewens for episode 3. Before you continue, we recommend you watch episodes 1 and 2, otherwise you might know what's going on, and there are preludes available about the characters' creation and how they began their journey.
Well, companions, I suppose. Ooh. Companions, we are...
He said we might not be the first ones, and other people have come through the stones.
Yes, perhaps if we find some civilization, we can find some answers.
People might know why they're here.
Yes. Perhaps they could help us get back.
Where?
If we want to go back, yes.
I definitely want to go back. This.
Wonderful, then we shall help you go back.
Thank you.
Why wouldn't you want to go back? This place is as good as any, I suppose. Like to me. So, you both, apologies for stereotyping, but it looks like you might know your way around a forest.
Yes. You're very perceptive. Shall I tell you about it?
By all means.
Hi, my name is Fletch. They, them. I'm 46 years old, and I stand 7 foot tall.
Oh.
I'm the party's ranger, if I can be so bold as to assume we're a party now. When people see me, they first notice my weathered face, scarred hands, and my loot. I wear a swishy cloak, boiled leather armor, and I move with eerie silence. I'm from a village in the mountains where my people are known for surviving in harsh conditions. I believe in the ability of people to change, but my selfish side can get in the way.
Oh. Pleasure to meet you, Fletch. My name is Giovanni von Caster. I'm 20 years old. I stand at the perfect height.
Oh, what height would that be, sir?
5'8", of course.
Oh, that is a good height.
Yes.
What a nice height.
I agree. I'm the party's magician.
Sorry.
Wow.
Party magician.
You're my favourite. When people see me, they first notice my colourful robes, flowing black mane of hair, and the sparkle in my eye. I wear pink and purple robes that hide many eyes. I move with a spring in my step. I'm from a small village called Little Overton. Perhaps you've heard of it. Pleasure.
Nice to meet you. Hi. I'm Poppyseed Wispwood, and I won't go through all of that because I'm just a boy from the woods who's ended up on an awfully big adventure for such a short fellow.
How old are you, Poppyseed?
Wispwood.
Well,
That seems full.
I'm 15 and don't know much.
Slip of the
But
light.
I just want to go home. That's my dream.
Okay, well, let's focus on getting the boy home, shall we?
Yes.
Well, you don't want to?
No, I'm just... You seem quite reticent to return to where you came from.
Well, no, I'm not running from anything, if that's what you mean.
That is what I meant, yes.
No, just, listen. Just trying to make my way in the world, and make a name for myself, and, I was only just getting started back home, so why not here? Although, if it is as cursed as that man says, perhaps I'd be better off...
In Little Overton. Or Large Overton.
Perhaps, Boventry. A little more action in Boventry, eh?
I've never been.
Oh, you should. They have great mutton, open-faced sandwiches, but with mutton. Very good.
That's canon.
Yes, they have a cannon.
Oh, the Great Cavern of Boventry.
Of course, everyone knows the cannon of Boventry. Fire it every 15 minutes.
So everyone knows that their open-faced sandwich is ready.
Yes. A jewel of a place.
Served 4 times an hour, 24 hours a day.
Well, Poppyseed, can I gather from your rather fetching acorn hat that your home is in the forest?
Yes. Me and my people live in the woods and just keep ourselves to ourselves normally. So I'm actually quite nervous about being out in the open like this. So I too would think the woods down that path is the way to go.
Well, I think it's one way or the other. Unless we want to swim, it's the only way to go. So.
I've never seen the ocean before. This is very uncomfortable for me.
Okay, well, let's leave the ocean behind.
Excellent. Cool.
Perhaps you can help guide us through the forest then. I do think we should try and find some small modicum of civilization at least. These knights must be, or whatever they are, must be going somewhere.
At this point, can I bravely tiptoe out to the area where the wagon was, that kind of stuff, and using my vague kind of, I don't have a particular ability for this, but I feel like a woodland person will be able to look at the tracks and
Do you have stuff for animals, don't you? You have tracking animals.
I don't have that, no. But I'd look at the patterns on the ground
you do.
and see if it's a well-worn track, or whether they're out here on a one-off, that kind of stuff.
It is a lightly worn track. You can see there are divots in the ground from a wagon. There are hoof marks from a horse. There are footprints from at least 3 individuals. There are also paw prints that kind of merge in and out of the footprints.
Greg.
Off we go.
You're heading down the hill, following the tracks, or are you
following the track. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait for me.
Sorry.
Little legs.
I would like to reach into. I've got a couple of pouches of herbs. I'd like to reach into the one of placebo herbs,
Cool.
not of useful herbs. And I just want to pull out some mint and sort of start chewing it. Be like, would you like some mint? Settles the stomach.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Help yourself. Would you like some mint?
Oh yes, please.
What are you running from?
Is the mint conditional?
Huh? No.
Information?
No.
I'll have some mint, thank you.
Okay.
Very thingy.
Yes, I like it.
Strong.
Gonna have a heart attack. He's never had mint.
Anything else you want to inspect before you leave?
Not me, but I'm.
You're storming overhead.
This is not my field.
You
so-
guys?
Do we still have the stone with us?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Who's got the stone?
Me.
Right.
I didn't put it down. Just popped it in my bag.
Stone's heading off. So okay.
Yeah.
Let's pop the stone.
Happy with
Yeah, I don't
how
think
you leave?
Yeah.
Like a squished bard.
Yep.
Yeah, has he got any gold?
Plinsoll.
Anything-
Search the
I forgot
squish
about
bar.
the
That
squish
seems
bar.
like something you'd do.
May they rest in peace. But perhaps they have some gold pieces or such like that would be of use to us now. I'm sure that they were I could tell from their song they were a kind soul. They would wish to pass on their worldly belongings to people to whom it would do some good. Namely us.
So in the pockets of the bard contains some mouldy bread,
Ooh.
some broken strings,
Yep.
a lot of lint. It's like he's never cleaned his pockets. It's just musty.
This guy's never even cleaned his pockets. I do that all the time.
That's in like a couple on this side,
Yeah.
and then this side, like a silver coin. It's like it's nothing. It's nondescript. There's no like markings on it. It's just like a little kind of silver piece,
Okay.
and a comb that's missing quite a lot of its teeth.
I could use this.
Rich pickings.
Well, yeah, 1 silver coin to the good.
As you head down to the forest line, the sky darkens. Cast the trees to cast a shadow. So as you're heading towards the tree lines, the shadows are reaching out.
Does this make sense with where the sun was, like, relatively, or is night set in quicker than you might expect?
I would say that it's not necessarily to do with the light source. It's
Oh.
about what you're walking into.
Oh, the trees themselves somehow shrouded in night.
The shadows themselves are reaching out.
I'm not an expert on forests, and you are. Is this normal?
No. They don't tend to do that, no.
Yeah. Okay.
This is wrong. This.
It doesn't feel great. No.
They did say the land was cursed.
Oh,
Greg, didn't he?
yes. I suppose he did.
Perhaps I wasn't sure how metaphorical he was being.
And just as a reminder, this place doesn't feel natural at all. So your connection with nature itself doesn't feel right. And like
the magic, everything's magical.
Everything's got like a sense of.
That will last for an hour,
This
so I guess
is
it'll be
not
wearing
right.
off now. But even as we're leaving, I'm still
Yeah.
picking up. Something's not right. Everything shouldn't be magic. That's not how it's supposed to be. Well, but we've got nowhere else to go.
This is the only way.
Well, yeah.
It's this or the sea, my friend.
I look daft when
This
I'm
way.
swimming. I'm all limbs. Look ridiculous. Onwards
Into the
as well.
forest,
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, as you step into the tree line, you hear some rustling, and how attuned are you to animals? Really, right?
Like, yeah.
So you can hear some light padding of some of something behind you as you step into the tree line. There's stuff maybe on the outside or just inside the tree line as you walk in through the path. There's something else with you.
Okay. So I assume like these two are ahead of me.
I would assume with your tiny legs.
Tiny legs. So at this point, I kind of like turn around, so I'm like walking backwards, and I'm like, there's something here.
Stop.
And once everyone's stood still, like really listening, trying to hone in on where that sound is coming from.
There's another boot. Another step. And then it stops still.
All from the same direction.
All from the same direction.
There's something over there behind those ferns. I don't know how close it is, but I definitely heard it.
Okay. Nobody panic. I'm going to sort of crouch down and just produce from my pocket some like dried meat.
Okay.
And I'm gonna like. I would like. Again, I don't think this is going to work, but we will get information. To cast Animal Partner, which is a whopping 4 points.
What?
Spend.
Holy shite.
However, you recruit a nearby animal companion who will follow your orders to the best of its ability. It can't be smaller than a mouse or bigger than a horse. You may only have one partner at a time. The animal is an NPC played by the guide that acts in addition to you during your turn. It won't willingly leave your area, and if you are separated, it will try to find you. It cannot speak to you, but it can vaguely sense your mood and intentions. Your animal partner has 6 HP and can make basic attacks for 2 damage.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I hope this works.
I guess is it from what's around?
Yeah, nearby animal companion. I'm going to miss.
Oh, you
I'm
don't
gonna get
need
something
you don't
else.
need to have eyes on or anything.
No.
So this is like a I suppose if you had eyes on, you could choose the animal because you're
Yeah.
just taking a punt.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think it's dealer's choice. I'm gonna get a walrus.
A worm.
A fairly big worm, but a
Big
worm.
Oh, that's why
A horrible big worm.
the no
Yeah.
smaller than a mouse rule exists to stop you accidentally
Recruiting
choosing
a
a
worm, yeah.
choosing a bacteria
Fly.
or something.
Here comes the fly.
A microscopic amoeba. It can do two hit points of damage, though.
Wow.
So from a completely different direction
Oh, no.
to where
Oh,
the
no.
noise is coming from, a very old, smelly,
Mhm.
and kind of like really mangy goat appears just between some trees, and is just stood there, like chewing, like.
I guess if you're looking the other way, I'll be like, Fletch.
Yes.
Is that behind you?
Oh, there it is. He just sort of. You just take what comes, really.
Oh, okay. He's a friend.
Come on. Yeah, I'm going to try and feed some meat to a goat.
Not interested with your meat.
Oh, okay.
But just like slowly like leans next to a bush and just takes a big chunk out.
Nice.
I'm going to call you Telemachus.
That's a nice name.
Yes. Write that down.
How do you spell that?
Telemachus.
Okay.
I've got to go.
You've got to go.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I don't think that was what was making the steps.
No. Yeah, but it was worth a go.
Yes. Okay, well.
Oh, that's your goat now?
Yes. You know what they say. It's never bad to have a goat.
I've heard that one.
It's a very
More
sage.
familiar than the mill.
Mind your
one.
thumbs when you're milling
I
your flour.
hadn't heard that before.
No, that one. You made that up, I think.
No.
Right. Well, there's two options then. Do we face this creature head on or just let it track us? It's just following us, perhaps doing no harm.
Let's slowly carry on and see if it starts following again.
Bow to your expertise of the woods.
Yeah, that's a reasonable plan.
Okay.
Come on.
So you all turn around to slowly move on, and you hear it again. A little, and you can hear maybe like it's got close enough now for you to hear it breathing. And the longer you listen, the clearer it becomes that it's there.
It's getting closer. Definitely following us.
Just ready your arms. You ready to respond?
Listen carefully, lad. Does it sound smaller than a mouse or bigger than a horse?
Not smaller than a mouse.
Okay.
Probably at the horse end of the
Okay.
spectrum.
Sure. I'm gonna get my bow out and just knock an arrow.
Okay. Are you all weaponed up, or is this just a case of?
I'm always weaponed up, baby.
Eyes. My eyes are my weapon.
Gonna blink you to death.
I try to slowly tiptoe back towards that tree.
Okay. So you're going up
I want-
against the tree. A bit
Yeah,
of something
my
behind
back
you.
against the tree.
Amongst because you try and be as silent as you can doing all this, but you're really not. You're making a lot of noise.
I'm definitely making loads of noise.
This guy's making noise. You kind of stop. Like I know you kind of are small, but there's leaves and
He's
sticks, and
rustling.
you're rustling.
He's
You're
rustling.
rustling.
The guy's rustling.
And as much as you move silently, you're not moving. So
Yeah.
You're just crinkling your...
I'm just eerily silent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't notice, but there's, amongst all this kind of like nervous activity, something moves along the tree line so fast you can't quite get your eyes on it, and you kind of follow it around to where the goats stood, and it is whipped away.
Telemachus?
Telemachus.
Telemachus the goat?
How many hit points has Telemachus
6.
got? They've all gone.
Oh my god!
One fell swoop.
And then the goats dropped on the sunroof of our Jeep. Disaster.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, no.
Well, he had a good life, I assume.
But it leaves like a streak of entrails behind it, and it's just obliterated by how quickly that was. It's like pfft, explodes.
We
Run?
Yes.
Run!
Can I bodily pick up Poppyseed if you're willing to be picked up? That is. I don't want to kidnap
me.
you. Yeah, I'm just gonna pick him up and tuck him under my arm like a bedroll
Sure.
and start sprinting.
Yep.
In or out of the woods.
I think through. We can't go back.
Don't worry, Poppyseed. We don't have to outrun it. We just have to outrun Gigi.
I'm definitely not as fit as you. Maybe, although you are carrying another creature.
Yes,
I might be
yeah.
able to keep up with you.
So as you run into these woods, it just looks so confusing. It's the same types of trees. It's the same kind of layout, and you find yourself a little bit lost. Like, have I just come in this direction? Am I running in circles? But I'm running in a straight line.
There's a path, right?
Am I in the? Yes, but the path it's like a Scooby-Doo kind of thing. It's
Right.
like it's the same thing again and again and
Kind of
again and
imagining
again and
we're
again.
like jumping over the same tree route
Yeah.
repeatedly.
It's the same. It feels, because it's just everything's unnatural.
Yeah.
It's the same thing again and again, and the same blood entrails of the goat you see,
Oh,
and you
I
you've
guess just the second time we see them, I'm assuming we'll stop because it's like. God.
I don't know.
One stops, the other one carries, and he turns up behind them again.
I run into the back of Gigi.
Oh, I just stopped.
Oh,
We're going in circles.
we've got to stand and make a fight.
I suppose so. But if we kill this creature, I don't believe that this beast is controlling, unless it's cast a spell on us.
Me neither, but I believe that if we don't kill this beast, the beast is probably going to kill us. It just killed Telemachus.
Yes, we all loved Telemachus very much, but we must also attempt to figure a way out of this cursed magical forest.
You're right. Sorry, I didn't mean to be brusque. I'm upset.
That's okay. Grieving is important.
Yeah. I'm too weakened now to summon another animal. At least for a bit.
My condolences.
Yeah.
Okay, let's think about this. We've been running for a little bit, right? Not ages and ages, but if the beast wanted to leap out and attack us, it surely could have done so at any moment.
Mm.
But
Are you still being held by? Okay, and so I'm assuming your bow is no longer knocked
Yeah.
at the moment when you got
Yeah.
picked up.
I bodily picked up.
Yeah.
Poppyseed whispered. Dang.